Yeah. Hello, Dr. Ashish. I'm very happy to welcome you to this interview. So, first of all, hearty congratulations to you on achieving this remarkable feat of securing rank 7, AML rank 7, AIMS merit list rank 7, and the common merit list rank 8 in the recently concluded October 2024 INISS neurosurgery residency program. So, hearty congratulations to you on the behalf of the entire Dr. Tutorials family and all the teachers from the Dr. Tutorials.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome. And so this is we would this would help everyone, your student, your friends, your juniors, everyone. If you explain to us a little bit about how you went through this time of about 6 to 8 months period of preparation that you would have put it into for the INISS. So because see, of all the programs, INISS neurosurgery is cracking the exam is a little bit more complicated because as a general surgeon we are not very much exposed to neurosurgery because most of
Yes,
the aspects of neurosurgery, the question part, it's basically neurosurgery that is being asked in the INISS exam. So this has a little exposure as a general surgeon when compared to the other branches like the gastrosurgery or oncosurgery because you have long cases, short cases, everything based on that, but not much of a neurosurgical theory perspective. So to crack
right.
this exam, it's quite challenging, and you have got a very good rank. So if you can share us about your preparation ways, then it would help the students, the friends, your friends, and your juniors very much. So can you share us
Yes,
about your preparation plan?
yes. So,
Tell me.
basically, during my MS days, I didn't have much exposure to neurosurgery. I read that part in super specialty part of general surgery little bit, but after I completed my MS, then only I started my proper neurosurgical focus preparation, sir. So first thing I did, I uh, took doctor tutorial, sir, and I watched all your videos, sir. And the videos are so nicely organized, sir. And few chapters that you've included that also very good, like peripheral nerves and all.
Yeah.
All other like sources, I couldn't get all those, sir.
Okay.
So it was, and sir, after that, so what I did, sir, I started watching videos multiple times, and
Okay.
I multiple times I've watched videos. So and that was my only source and of knowledge and for neurosurgery. And with that, sir, I completed new Greenberg neurosurgery also. The chapters that are mainly important chapters like infection, neuro-onco,
Mm.
trauma, basic
Yeah.
neurosurgery, surgery, operatives, and all. So
Mm.
pediatrics. So after that, uh, as the time went ahead, I started doing MCQs from
Okay.
doctoral question
Question
bank,
bank.
sir, and it
Yeah.
was yes, it is wonderfully organized, sir, and the questions are like once we read and all those things, videos and Greenberg, we are done with all this. Then the practical application with the MCQ, sir, it is so nicely organized from all the genuine books, Greenberg especially, then Snell's, all those, sir. So it helped improve my knowledge and my where I'm lacking. All those things is pointed out nicely. Then as time before the exam, like 2 months or 1 month ahead, before I started giving grand tests, sir. And the
Okay.
grand test of doctorals are very, sir, like a quality test, I would say, sir. And the questions that are being set in the grand test, and the rank that I got in grand test, sir, it showed in my main exams also, sir.
Oh, very
And
good. Very good.
answer few, like I had found out like a lot of questions from the grand test also came is directly this year. Not in June, but this
Oh,
October it
yeah.
came, sir. Sir, few questions are there, like direct questions from there only. So it helped me a
Okay.
lot, sir. So it gave me an idea how to go about it. So and I had
Yeah.
idea about where am I standing right now. So it helped me a lot, sir.
Okay.
And sir,
So
lastly, I have to mention about your that mock interview
interview.
that you have taken.
Yeah.
Sir, it gave
Yeah.
me a confidence. Last June session, I my interview was not that good, but after
Okay.
I this time it gave me, I gained so much of confidence after giving that interview also, sir.
Yeah, basically the interview is one where you get tested in person, because everything
Yes,
else
sir.
it goes on screen. So
Yes, sir.
basically, it's you are used to attending MCUs, but interview is
Yes, sir.
something that you are being questioned by someone, by a professor who has immense knowledge, and you
Yes,
need to have a little bit of confidence. So that's why we had that small mock interview session where I believe you
sir.
answered you. I asked you a question there. I mean that Viva. I believe all the Viva. I think 8 to 10 topics we discussed that day.
10
So I
topics, sir,
believe,
you discussed.
yeah. So I think that should have helped. But anyway, it's your preparation that is what has made you to this height. So I was only there to guide you at certain places, and I'm happy that I have helped you in that way. And
Thanks.
okay, what do you think is the best feature about the Dr. Tutorials neurosurgery program as a whole? The test series or the videos or everything is good, but which do you think, which one thing that you would recommend that this should not be missed by anyone who is preparing for neurosurgery?
Sir, I would say videos, sir. Uh,
Okay.
very nicely organized, sir. All the videos and the app interface is very good, sir.
Okay.
User interface with the app, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
yes, yes.
compared to I own, compared to
Yeah,
other
you don't
like
have to name it. Leave it.
sir,
Yeah,
sir. And other things at the MCQ bank, I would
yeah.
suggest everyone to do it, sir. It's very
To do it.
wonderfully organized, sir, from
Yeah,
all the books, so that it tests all the knowledge from like whatever you
yeah,
have read, sir. It tests your
yeah.
knowledge, so we can find out where I'm lacking, which part
Yeah,
I'm
that's very important,
not doing good.
because you would be strong in certain parts, whereas some needs attention, but then uh, we may not, despite the fact that we know that this is important, sometimes we tend to be reluctant in addressing it. So
Yes, sir.
that is where the test series comes into picture.
Yes,
So
sir.
it will
And
hit
say
you
it gives you
hard.
a revision also.
Yeah, it will hit you hard at places where you know that you are weak, so that you will have to work on it. So that was
And also,
the idea
sir,
behind that.
also it gives a overview of the subject also, or the
Yeah.
chapter that interview that MCQ I'm doing. So it gives a revision part also with that. So it's very
Okay.
nice. I would
That's
suggest everyone to take it like this.
okay.
And the grand
So
tester,
yeah,
I
the
should
grant is a
mention
very good. Yeah.
specifically grand tester. It's like
Yeah.
say I would say those will be watching like it will be like similar to that condition that we get in our this one main
Exams.
exam.
Yes. Main
Yes,
exams.
sir.
Yes. So if you had to advise your juniors, like let's say like how many days you would want them to prepare, how would you want them to revise? If you had to give a small advice to them, what would you suggest them?
So I would say 3 months to 4 months is enough if
Is
we
enough.
like start doing it with focus. And if you're doing job, I don't know about it, but sir, if you're
Yeah,
sitting at home and studying for 3 4 months, it's enough.
it's enough.
So uh, I would recommend everyone to not to jump here and there, to find out their own sole source and make note of that. If they
Yeah,
can, they have the time. If not, then they can watch the videos multiple times. That gives the memory a better
yeah,
answer. And start doing MCQs, sir, as early as possible.
yeah, yeah.
And grand test should never be missed. Like
Missed. Okay.
as much as possible, they should try grand test. And I would say with your videos, sir, if they can read the Greenberg textbook also,
Yeah,
that will be
that's very good. Okay,
yes,
but
sir.
I
That
know how much
what I
of hard work you have put. So, so basically, that is what has made this possible. Because see, to watch the videos, to make notes out of it, and then to revise it with Greenberg, to attend the grand test, it needs so much of dedication. See, sometimes neurosurgery can be draining. Sometimes you may feel little bit. Oh, is this fine? Is this okay? Am I good? All this stuff can happen, but it is you have to battle through that to get to what you have reached. So you have basically done that. So you are certainly a role model for your juniors and for your peers, co-PGs, friends, everyone. So that is why I wanted to have this interview with you, to let the world know how you prepared, and this you will be inspirational to people to similar people, to like-minded people, and you will certainly be an inspirational source for them to achieve in their exams. So, on behalf of Talk Tutorials, I thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on the preparation, and I wish you all the very best. And I pray to God to make you a very successful neurosurgeon. All the best to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you very
On
much
this
for
note,
that.
I'll conclude the interview. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.